6:14 here on your Thursday morning. When lawmakers in Columbus passed the budget in Columbus a few weeks ago, they failed to decide the fate of internet gambling in Ohio.
Now, that doesn't mean the question is dead. Right now, two bills in the legislature look to add it to the state's roster of gambling options. News 5's John Kosick has covered gambling in Ohio since its inception. And John, Governor DeWine is throwing some cold water on the idea of an expansion.
Yeah, definitely a shot across the bow, Tiffany and Mike. I've spoken with Governor DeWine a lot about gambling over the years, and he's always been cautiously consistent about his concerns over the dangers of being able to do it on your phone. He made an exception for sports betting and was withholding judgment on internet gambling until the budget passed. But now that it has, he is coming the closest he has yet to telling the legislature, you probably don't want to put this on my desk. Currently, there are two proposals to bring iGaming to Ohio, one in the House and one in the Senate, both holding hearings in May. Now, those in favor of iGaming say it will bring more than $600 million in new tax revenue to the state, and that's on top of the $50 million licensing fee. They also argue there are more than 24 illegal sites already operating in Ohio, so why not legalize it and put guardrails on it? Speaking at the state fair, the governor came right out and said he is not for it.
Basically, to put a casino in everybody's hands 24/7, I think is probably not a great idea. And I think it will cause more pain and suffering in regard to addiction, as far as the gaming addiction. So I'm just not for it.
Those in favor of iGaming argue almost every state around Ohio already has it, and it's merely an extension of what we already offer.
We already have table games, we already have slots, and we already have online gambling. House Bill 298 would simply blend the two and allow virtual slot machines and virtual table games alongside online sports betting.
So with debate on the matter set to resume in the fall, if the legislature were to pass this, would the governor veto it? He stopped just shy of saying that, but made his intentions clear.
Well, I don't usually use the V word, but, you know, I'm very much against this, so you could.
The governor was also asked his thoughts on a proposal to allow a limited number of VLTs or slots in bars and restaurants across the state. On that, he wasn't a hard no, but rather said he will look at everything individually. But Mike and Tiffany, he did close by saying, I think we have enough gambling in the state already.
All right, John, thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate that update on where things stand and how things might play out.